Hello friends, today I'm going to explain a movie named Ginger Snap Back. This movie is about two sisters who get lost in the forest and face the horror before it kills them both. In the beginning of the movie, we see a girl imprisoned in a room who was affected by a creature, and then he bites a girl Ginger badly on the shoulder. Now how did this child get affected? Let's know from this story. Now in the next scene, we saw Ginger and her sister Bridget. Both these sisters were going somewhere on their horse, but after reaching a place in the jungle, they lost their way, so they came near a hut built in the jungle. After reaching here, they saw that the condition of this hut is very bad and there is a lot of blood inside, and just then an old woman comes here. She gives 2 lockets to these 2 sisters. Along with this, the old woman told them to kill that boy so that one sister does not kill the other. Now, these 2 sisters do not understand what she said, but that woman looked a little religious, so after listening to her, both of them got angry and started fighting with her. They wear the lockets, and when they move forward on their way, they hear the voices of some creatures. Hearing those terrifying and scary voices, their horse goes out of control. He breaks his ropes and starts running away. Ginger and Bridget start running after him. Then Bridget's leg gets stuck in a bear trap, due to which she gets injured. Ginger tries to free her sister from it, but even after a lot of efforts, she is not able to free her. So she told Bridget that, "Sister, you wait for me here, I will bring help from somewhere." But after she left, a hunter came here. He freed Bridget from this trap by removing the trap from Bridget's leg. Ginger also reached there in the meantime, after which that man took them with him to a fort-like place. This fort was visible from all sides. It looked completely deserted, and at the same time we can see the marks of some scary claws of some creatures on the main gate of this fort. After this, the hunter took these 2 sisters inside the fort and left them there and went away. Now seeing Bridget injured inside, all the people present inside the fort felt that some creature might have bitten her and injured her and she might be affected, but Bridget says that, "No, I have not been bitten by any creature, rather my leg was stuck in a berry trap." Now, to confirm this, the leader of this place brought Bridget with him to a doctor here. After which the doctor sticks a leech, i.e. a jack, on her wound to confirm this, but this jack did not drink Bridget's blood, which confirms that Bridget is not affected. After this, a boy named Ginger from this fort also comes and sticks a leech on her wound, and brought Bridget to a room so that she can spend the night here. Now at night, during dinner, Hunter and Chief's son started fighting, but in a short while, their fight was pacified and the matter ended. Well, that same night, when Ginger was sleeping, her eyes opened in the middle of the night, after which she started roaming around in the same fort. She was exploring the fort when she saw a child crying in a room. Now Ginger went to check him, but that child was already affected by the creature, so suddenly that child bit Ginger's shoulder badly. Now it was obvious that Ginger was also affected, but she quietly ran away from here, but by mistake, she forgot to close the door of that child too, due to which that child escaped from there. Now who was this affected child and what was he? Now Ginger runs away from there and goes straight to her room. She also wakes up her sister Bridget. Now both these sisters quickly pack their stuff and start leaving from here, but as soon as they open the door of the fort, the chief's son comes in front of them and tells them that no, you cannot leave from here just like that, and you cannot open this door because opening this door is prohibited. After which the chief's son starts fighting with both of them because he felt that Ginger and Bridget want to open this door and let the creatures in, but in reality these 2 poor girls wanted to run away from here to save their lives. Now the chief's son shouts that, "Come here quickly, these 2 are our enemies, take them away quickly and lock them up," after which a man takes both of them and locks them in a room with creatures. And just as the creature is about to attack them, Hunter kills the creature and saves the lives of both of them, but while running away, Ginger had opened the main door of the fort, due to which many creatures came inside, and even after wasting a lot of bullets at night, they were able to kill only 1 creature. Well, by the day, the rest of the creatures ran away from here out of fear, but they killed 23 people of this fort, and those creatures also affected a boy here, so that's why the doctor shoots and kills the affected boy in front of Ginger and Bridget. Seeing this, both these sisters were shocked because one of their sisters was also affected. Now they were so scared that they could not even tell this to anyone out of fear, so both of them quietly came to their room where these people were watching that creature, who killed them at night. And earlier this creature used to be their companion. He used to live with them here in this clay, but after the infection he became a creature, so they killed him. Here we also come to know that the affected child in that room, that is, the one who bit Ginger's shoulder, was the son of the chief here because his wife was killed by the creatures and his children were affected, but the chief had also hidden this thing from everyone that he had locked his affected child in a room. Now after this, the chief goes to the room where his son was locked, then he finds that his son is not there. Seeing this, he understands that this work has been done by none other than Ginger or Bridget, because he found Ginger's locket lying in that room. There, Ginger gets some visions in which she is with that hunter. But when she opened her eyes, her whole body was covered in blood, and all this blood was coming from the place where the child had bitten her. Ginger's health was getting worse rapidly. She started having a high fever. The people of the fort were performing the last rites of their comrades who had died last night, all of whom were killed by those creatures. Now when Bridget is not in the room, the same child who had bitten her, that is, the son of the chief, comes to meet Ginger. He told Ginger that he was looking for his mother, but he was not able to find her anywhere. After saying this, the child left from there, and at night, the chief and Bridget met. On which the chief told him to take care of his sister because now he had come to know that Ginger was affected. Here he also told Bridget the story of his wife and son. After this, we again saw the child in Ginger's room where he again attacked her. Ginger was attacked by a knife. He plucked some of Ginger's hair and left from here. During this time, he killed a man from the fort at night and left Ginger's hair with that man so that all the suspicion would fall on Ginger. When the chief's son and the other people came here, they understood that Ginger had done this by seeing red-colored hair near the dead body because her hair was also red in color. That is why, in the middle of the night, the people of the fort picked up the sleeping Ginger and took her away. Now, the chief's son was about to kill Ginger when the chief came here and showed his son the dirt and asked him to leave. Since the chief had lost his wife and his child was also affected, his condition was also like Bridget's because his parents had also died and now his sister was also affected. So the chief wanted to help them. After this, the chief went to the other people with Bridget and he came here and asked the doctor. He also shoots the chief and warns the rest of the people not to touch any of these two sisters, so everyone agrees to the chief's advice. Then Bridget takes Ginger back to the room, where Ginger tells Bridget that do you remember what the old woman said, kill that affected boy so that one sister does not kill the other sister, which means that we have to kill that affected boy so that my life can be saved. Now that is why Ginger takes a knife and goes to that child, who despite being affected, was sitting near his mother's grave and crying. Ginger could not kill him here, but during this time a man from the fort saw that child and started firing at that child. On the other hand, Hunter came to Bridget's room and started saying that you come with me, you are not safe here, but Bridget was not going to leave her sister Ginger alone here, so she refused to go with Hunter. And now the hunter went out of the fort alone. We saw the chief's affected child who was caught by the people of the fort. Now they were about to kill the affected child, but before that they told the chief that now he is not your son but a devil, a creature. So the chief, unwillingly, shoots his son and kills him himself. But even after the death of this child, Ginger's infection was not cured. Now that religious woman whom we saw in the beginning of the movie probably wanted to say something else. Now the chief wanted to secure his entire fort once again. So he secretly took Ginger and Bridget out from there, which made him feel that now his fort is safe. After this, Ginger and Bridget go out where they also found a boy. That boy was helping both of them in finding that hunter. But in a short while, it started snowing heavily there. Fog started coming from all sides. Now Ginger started feeling hungry because she had not eaten anything for the last few days, so she killed the same boy who had come with them. She quenched her thirst by drinking his blood. After this, both the sisters reached a cave in the evening searching for the hunter, inside whom they found the same religious woman whom they had met in the beginning of the movie, but in the meantime that hunter also comes here and this old woman was still saying the same thing, that kill that boy so that both of you sisters do not kill each other. Here that woman made Bridget drink her blood and showed her a vision that the boy whom the old woman is asking her to kill is none other than the hunter, and if Bridget does not kill the hunter, then she will be forced to kill her sister. Now when Bridget comes out of her vision, she sees that the hungry woman is not eating anything. Because of this, Ginger has killed that old woman also, and she herself left from here. Now Bridget started looking for her sister without talking to Hunter, but here the hunter explains to Bridget that now we have to kill Ginger, otherwise she will go to the fort and kill everyone, and even now she must have gone towards the fort, and that is why you also go to the fort and wait for me. Now as soon as Bridget starts going towards the fort, Bridget is caught because till now everyone was thinking that Bridget must have also been affected. Here a father of the fort ties Bridget. Now till evening these people wait for Ginger, thinking that Ginger will definitely come here to save her sister Bridget, but she does not come, so the father is about to kill Bridget by burning her, but then Ginger comes to the fort. Now the chief's son and the guards started beating her, but now nothing was happening to her, and now she is angry. She opens all the doors of the fort, and that is why many creatures enter the fort with her, who started hunting everyone inside the fort one by one, but the father was still trying to burn Bridget, but then the chief came and shot and destroyed the father, and later the chief also killed him by burning him. Now almost all the people of this fort were killed except the chief hunter Ginger and Bridget. Ginger was about to become a creature anyway, but the hunter among them was continuously killing creatures till now, so he also gets affected, and soon the chief also got affected, so he poured fuel in the entire fort and set it on fire. After this he shot himself and killed himself. Now only 3 people were left here: Ginger, Bridget and the hunter. Here the hunter tells Bridget to kill her sister Ginger. Then Bridget is caught by that religious woman. And then the vision comes to mind that the boy should be killed, that is, this hunter, so Bridget killed him, after which both the sisters came out of the fort safely. After this the whole fort burns down, but Ginger was still affected, that is, her infection was still not over, but she promises her sister Bridget that no matter what happens, I will never harm you at any cost. After which both the sisters hug each other and the film ends here. Friends, I hope you liked this video. So friends, that's all for today's video. See you in the next video. Subscribe for more videos like this and turn on the notification, and leave a like to help the channel out. Thanks for watching.